18. 19 first-generation RVPs. Listen, if you don't got 19, you better make some noise for that. 16 second-generation RVPs. 4 thirds, 2.5. Somebody say 2.5. $1 million earner, right? Son to the legendary, the great, the triple OGs, right? Pat and Gary Cornegay Sr., right? Husband to Keishana, father to Carrie, I don't want to mess up your kid name, Kaylee D, and of course, Gary D. Cornegay III. Y'all better rise to your feet and give it up to my homies. Let's go, G! You know I got it. If you want to come in and stand next to this.
Hey y'all, God is good. All the time. God is good. All the time. Man, y'all, I'm so fired up to be on stage today. I gotta give it up to my mother and father. Without them, I wouldn't be here. Mama, I love you. Keishana, Callie, Carrie, and G3 has officially touched down. Can y'all say legacy? And listen, my conversation is going to be the same every time I touch a stage, man. I want to tell you a story about belief, man. There's a story about the bamboo tree. Anybody familiar with the story of the bamboo tree? Everybody knows it, but do you have the faith to water that seed? And so the story I'm going to tell you today is a little bit of a different one, but hopefully it hits home. A seed was planted in 1993. And was raised, obviously, from 93 to like 1998. And then the seed went to school. And when the seed went to school, everybody in the school said there's something different about that kid. The school psychiatrist says that kid needs to be medicated because that kid can't stay on task. They said he has something called ADHD. But thank God for praying parents. Thank God for a daddy. Hey, that seed is me, right? And so my dad is like, he don't have ADHD. You're just not interesting. I need to find another school to put my son in. Please say water the seed. Hey, listen, in fifth grade, my dad sends me to school with a book that he wrote called The Preacher's Kid, the subtitle, Gangs, God, Drugs, and Business. It's his personal story. He said, Gary, I want you to do me a favor and give this to your teachers so they kind of know who I am. They started treating me like I was the gangs, the gods, the gangs, the drugs, and no God at all. And he removed me from the school because of the image that they bought into from reading his personal story. Maybe Gary's been exposed to a little bit much. That wasn't my case whatsoever. That was an assumption. But my parents pulled me out of that environment. They said, Gary, man, listen, we're taking you out of school and we're going to do something special for you. We're going to homeschool you. Please say water the seed. Hey, listen, with my short time today, I really want to put a focus on my mother, man. At the fifth grade, she sat down. Not only did she teach me math, which is why I can't do it, but she learned it with me. She learned it with me. You haven't read a book, and she said, sound it out. And I said, I can't say that word, Mama. She said, well, I can't do it either. Man, listen, my parents homeschooled me. They tried the best that they could to give me an education. Please say water the seed. I went back to school in 8th grade. And man, 8th grade, the shorties is different, man. They hugging you. They saying they love you. Jeff Ricardo said he attended hallway. Man, I didn't make it to the hallway. I was in a quad, baby. I never went to class. I found a way to ditch. I was like, this is awesome, man. And my parents realized that I operated better by myself, and they pulled me out of school again. Around 8th grade, I started realizing that maybe I'm the problem. I'm not the problem. I'm saying maybe I was. And my parents told me, Gary, everybody learns different. You just learn better when you teach yourself. And so I went to homeschool. I did another homeschool program where I only had to go to school one day a week. Guys, I ended up dropping out of school to chase my dreams to do music. Checked myself back into school because there was a music college here in Orlando that I wanted to go to, and you need a high school diploma. Not only did I graduate early, but I graduated with a 3.8 GPA. Can you please say water the seed? The reason why this is important today is because my household believed in me more than the outside community did. I'm standing on stage today because my parents did nothing but breathe belief into me through the years. So when I get to Primerica and I'm in an environment like this, and everybody's high-fiving, it feels real familiar to me. When they call you stuff like, hey, champ, that's household conversations to me. Because my parents watered the seed, we now have a massive hierarchy today, and we're only getting bigger and we're only getting better. I want to encourage the parents, the agents, the folks in the back that ain't took their test yet because they're scared to take a test, may have a little bit of ADHD and you believe in it, right? The folks that may have a little bit of dyslexia. You have an environment here of people that just believe in you and want to see you do good. The question I want to pose to the room today is, do you have enough faith to water the seed when no growth is coming out of it? The story of the bamboo tree is you water the seed every day for 2 years, and if you skip a day, now I ain't grown no bamboo before, but if you skip a day, they say the seed dies. And you get discouraged when nothing sprouts out of the ground. But great things take time to develop. 9 times out of 10, I know the people in the back and even the people in the front right now are going through a season of being rooted. But you got a coach, you got a mentor, you got a group of people that just want to water you and water you uncontrollably. I want to thank the AALC for always watering me and being able to grab my coattail and pull me to the side. Even till yesterday, they pulled me to the side, right? But the reality of it is we become a product of this organization. The last 25 years was amazing. I'm excited to see the fruit that the AALC bears in the next 25 years. Man, I'll be like 50-something with a solid gray ice beard. It's gonna look fly. I'm excited for the future. How about y'all? Water the seeds. Hey, listen, I get a chance to bring up the gentleman that has been watering me since the day I was conceived. This guy does nothing but speak good about me, even when I'm doing bad, and I know I'm doing bad. He finds a way to find some good. I failed a test one day. He said, I got a 50% on the test. He said, gee, you got half of it right. Do me a favor, stand to your feet and make some noise for Gary Cornegay Sr.
Seconds left. Is that guy doing what? Yeah, baby, we raised him to do that. We're getting ready to unleash something you've never seen before in your life in Primerica. The first $500 million net worth company, family within Primerica. Primerica can put you in the $1 billion club if you build it to sustain that type of wealth. And we know for a fact that this company has been basically underpaying us, not on their side. We have not maximized the comp plan. We have not maximized the comp plan. Do you guys know that we've been paying about $22 million, $25 million, our net worth about $37 million, and I don't have any fourth generations yet. That means I'm halfway through filling the sixth. So what is the potential of this company? And so we structure our business like a corporation. The Cornegay Family Enterprise is the actual real S corporation. We have employees, we're all on payroll, and we're building this brand, and Primerica's feeding it. It's the goose that lays the golden egg. We take it for granted how powerful this company is. You can build it any way you want to build it. We decided to build it as a family business. Now, Les Brown, which is one of my mentors, he said, Gary, this is when Gary was 10 years old. He said, Gary, if you raise a football player, a rapper, or a dancer, you can raise an entrepreneur. I said, oh my God, every father I know is playing baseball on Saturday with their kids, and trying to throw football, teach them to fight. I go, what if I teach my son business? So every Saturday, take him to a Saturday trainer. Take him to see Warren Buffett. He's met Warren Buffett, he's met Art Williams, Les Brown. So when he was a kid, he was going to all these seminars with all these real estate gurus and investors and Primerica people. And I raised his entrepreneur, and the minute he jumped into Primerica, he looked like it was like duck to water. He just jumped right in and started making $100,000 at 20 years old. I go, whose kid is this? Because we raised him to do that. When school was trying to suppress him and say he had ADHD, I said, no, you don't. He doesn't have anything. When I stand over him, he does his work. Okay? When I stand over him, okay? He does his work. So Okay, these are different kids right here. But I'll take him out of school before I let you drug my son. Okay, and we did that. Today he makes more than the actual superintendent of the LA Unified School District. Okay, because of his business. So I want to thank my America for allowing us to be us. Thank you, Patricia Cornegay. Is she sexy? My beautiful wife, Patricia. We've been together 42 years, married 39 years over the last week. I love you guys. I love my America. I'll see you at the top of the bottom of 2000. God bless y'all. Thank you so much.